go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. We watch this. Slip of the tongue. You can skip that.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't know.
Wit. I almost fell asleep and ruined my streak. Go cry.
You should fall asleep, Sake! You should fall asleep. Thank you very much for tier 1, Sake! For 17 months. Never! You should have done it! How are you? Oh shit.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
No.
They're
Thank
calling
you
her the
very
Dahlia.
much.
Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case.
Happy
You hear whether they're
Sunday!
making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manly character. I heard
You
it'll
got
be in
home
front
from
of a
the
grand jury by
California
next
wedding
week.
a few hours ago. Sleepy as fuck, but you can't
Poor
fool
thing.
me. Oh, sleepy as
Terrible enough
fuck.
to be murdered without having to do that.
Hey, rest up,
Written all over the
Sake.
front pages.
Rest up. How am I? Pretty okay, actually. Pretty okay. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Yesterday I had a 12-hour shift, right? And today I had a morning shift, so I'm surprisingly quite awake. So when can I expect that bank loan? When? It'll take a couple of years to arrive there.
That's the car, Cole.
A 12-hour shift, fuck that.
Get it.
Yeah, I've been having those shifts lately.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
What the? Why are you running away?
1247, Detective Phelps.
Go, man,
requesting immediate
aside.
backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser
For
from
what?
6 West 2nd Street.
Oh, you ain't getting away.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I did. Watch that. Oh, fuck. It's getting away. He's getting. Oh, 100. We hit the 100.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh. Fuck. Damn, we already hit the 100. Okay, where's the shoe prize? The prize is the loan, which will arrive, Sake, in couple of. Boom!
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Out of the car now! Put your hands where I can see them.
I'm rapping too, man.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Oh yeah? Show me. What paperwork? Combo, okay. Cliff.
Like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Oh, it is on his name. Hands up, don't shoot. Do you have any guns with you, sir? In your car or with you, huh? Vehicle repair stolen.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Just this? Jefferson 2 West 2nd Street, Los
This is a
Angeles.
forgery. It's top notch. This will need to be traced.
You got a shotgun? Okay. Before that, what evidence do I even have? From current hot sheet. Goom's automotive bill of the sale for two-tone Kaiser Franzer, Harrington. Legitimate pink slip made out of Cliff Harrington, yeah. It's a baby shotgun?
You have a criminal record, Mr.
Is it
Harrison?
though?
No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that. What the?
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
And how people still just like
We'll let
living in
it slide.
California at those
You're in enough
prices.
trouble.
Every car looks like shit. Vehicle purchase details. Is it very
Who did
expensive
you deal
too?
with at Coombs Automotive?
Yeah.
The owner.
So okay,
Richard
maybe we should move to
Coombs.
California. Maybe you should. He's telling the truth.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
Why?
We're going to get to
Just
the
because
bottom of this,
because
Harrison.
it looks like shit.
Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything
Yes.
is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Then you move there.
Possession is evidence, and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
So how's the wedding?
know
Whose
who
wedding
my
did you go
father
though, by
is?
the way? I forgot to ask.
We need
Whose
to get to
wedding?
Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Whose wedding did you go to, Sake? Are you drunk?
You know what?
Coombs
I think he's
Automotive
telling the truth.
Oh, car sales yard affair. Did you drink there? A lot?
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
It's kind of like my cousin, my god's parents' son. Oh, was it a big wedding? Was it a big
Paperwork
wedding?
all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume
We've
he's
been
got
to a
to
lot
be
of weddings
innocent.
lately,
I'm more
huh?
than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd
I
been
haven't
black
been to a
or
wedding in a long
Hispanic, you'd
time
be
now.
singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the
You
same.
ate food, so
but
the
it
wine
only
I had
works
didn't
one
do much
way.
to me.
I'm not sure that's
The
communism.
reception was a full house, so yeah.
Oh, God, please.
Full
Not
house.
another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which
Nice.
case,
Was
we'll
the food
give him a
good?
firm
Was it to your
gentleman's
liking,
handshake and be on the
Sake?
way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Also? Yes?
KEI Radio, a service of the American Century Broadcasting System.
Yes.
Some swell harmonies right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
Oh, that food was trash. You went to your favorite pizza place in Cali? Pepperoni pizza? Crispy crust? Stuffed crust with cheese? Extra crispy pepperoni too. Coombs Automotive Co. Oh. Food was trash, eh? Thin crust with sweet marinara. Ooh.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
Hey, so what
That's
food
right.
was in the wedding
Richard Coombs at your service. You
Chicken?
looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs,
Is it a buffet
we're
style?
investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing.
Very
I
funny.
remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Them car sellers, why is he walking like that?
That's a joke too, son.
Ha ha ha.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, you can shoot him. You have my permission to shoot him. Shoot away. For a car like this for 2K, it's not bad, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's not bad at all. I would buy it. 2300. It's pretty doable.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
It looked like a 3-bean salad and cheese plates as an appetizer. And the main course was either chicken or beef, something like with these mini potato things, or an orange rice.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Archer. Richard Quay. Okay. So you went for the chicken course, right? Chicken. 3-bean salad. My mom was waiting for the cake, then we left. Hey, the real question, was the cake delicious? Keku.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Okay, so it was legit.
We have a couple of questions.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
Cake was mid, to be
Shoot.
honest. He's Brown, 46. Owner and proprietor of Coombs. Okay.
Can you tell us how you came to
You
buy
don't
the
like
car?
cake with fruit in it?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Oh, you don't like cake with fruit in it? Oh. Looks like he's not lying.
Nothing unusual about the car.
I actually do like, actually.
Not really my usual type of
I
vehicle.
will have,
Price
you
is
know,
certainly
bean
right,
for my
though. Nice
taste.
girl, but
Sake,
about as
get those
sharp as a
cake.
bag of wet mice.
Go back, Sake.
Did you pay with check or cash?
Get a piece of cake for
A
me.
check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Description of the suspect.
Can you describe this Gene
What?
Archer?
Get
Brunette,
your ass
maybe
up.
25,
Put
26.
some clothes
Little on
on.
the plump side,
Some
but not
comfy
bone ugly.
clothes. Take a Uber. Yeah, he's not lying.
What was your impression of her?
Huh?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Huh? Huh? Oh yeah, look what came into the mail today. Why is this open? Watch what came into the mail today. I stole it from my neighbors. Yeah, I own it finally. I got the 3D All-Stars. I got it. Yay! Hey, Carnage! Hello, Carnage! We are doing great here. Associate with Marquis.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Finally,
Nope. Should I?
I own it
It
now.
isn't exactly my business.
Yeah, looks okay.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee.
Wow, physical copy,
Sure.
fancy.
They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place
Yes,
down
man, you
on
don't.
Aliso
You
Street
do
near
have a
San
physical
Diego.
copy too, right? Or do you have the check payment? You only downloaded it? Oh, you only downloaded it?
When exactly
I
did you hand
see.
over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close
And then I
play
actually
on
got
Friday.
this one too. Out the, Origami King physical copy too. For $20 was pretty good deal. Wait, he's
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check,
Good
son.
morning,
Gives you a couple
Carnage.
days to
Good
back
morning.
out.
suspicious transaction.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
$3, I won't believe it until I see it works. Okay, no.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Beach.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low.
And I got all the
Fastballs
other
fly over his head.
Paper Mario games downloaded
Shoot
ready to
this
go.
guy, please.
Except
a
a
pleasant
1,000
day,
years.
Mr. Coon.
Obviously, I could play the GameCube version too. But we'll wait. We will wait.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
Okay.
Get on the horn and call it in.
Where's the phone? Oh, there it is.
Phelps, badge
You're
1247.
Sunshine? Yeah, I have played no Mario games, okay?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto! GTA!
Messages for me, please.
James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion
Nani?
of GTA.
Yeah. I mean, the Mario games I played were on, you know, early
Thanks for your help.
PC, Java games. Flash drive, you know, flash thingy. Back in the days, you know. I played those kinds of games whenever I was on the internet. You know? The flash, you know, Java. Then you need Java or flash thingy.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Let's go here, yeah. Where's
I like
Jason
to think it,
Actress
Phelps.
Squad?
Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick
Yeah,
it up
I didn't
at
really
the
pretty
pound.
much. I didn't really grow up with Mario. Okay. No,
Here's a chicken and
no,
egg
really
question for you.
Nintendo games.
Do you
didn't
think
grow
you
up
have
with.
to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into
Crummy bastard.
What the fuck are you?
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my
No
car and I got
lawyers.
the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Okay, but let's
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Huh. Stolen auto. What do we have right now? On G, okay.
Where were you taking the car?
How am I enjoying the game
Blow
so
it
far?
off, Greenhorn. You'll
Pretty
get
fun.
nothing from me.
Oh, I get nothing from you? Okay.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10
fun so far,
years,
Bitcoin.
Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
Kiss your youth.
I want a deal.
What deal?
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of
Oh,
deal
so maybe
will
you
work.
could have a lawyer if you ask
My job
for
is
one,
to
but the
drive
police
the
don't
cars
have
out
to
of
tell you
state.
that.
Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Association with Archer. Or Archer, yeah.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard
What
of
a
it.
liar, dude!
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling you
You're a
the truth.
liar! I told
I
you.
don't know the broad.
You are a liar. Oh, yeah? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my... This one, right? The pink, yeah. Gene who?
So that's why you
Gene
both have
Grey?
the same address printed on your pink
The
slip.
Phoenix
She's a mule for
Force.
these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up
Phoenix.
crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her.
Have you seen that X-Men 97
Happy now?
Sake? The animated show? They're continuing it. Auto theft racket.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
No. You just delivered them, huh?
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Child
Okay,
molester, he's gonna
okay.
get
I hear you.
fucked.
The cars get
By a
sold
lot
in
of
Chicago or back
dudes.
east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Stolen vehicles warehoused.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Tell me.
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
He's looking away.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking,
Hell
kid.
no.
We'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here.
I don't
pal.
give a shit.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're going to jail.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California.
Marquis.
The Marquis Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here.
Gordon
I
Ramsay?
wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Legitimate. Just like my word
Mouthpiece
is.
tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill.
Gene Archer.
Less than a minute away down the street if you run.
Run?
Go! She won't hang around.
Run? Do I have to run? I should have taken the car, to be honest. Oh, fuck. I don't know anymore. Oh, I don't know, man. Fuck it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying. I probably fucked up already.
She wants a 5.
Oh, man. I should have taken the car. Why am I doing this? Running through red lights too? OMG. Woo! Western Union.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
She's Jean?
You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
How old are you?
I can't do that, Miss Archer.
How old are you?
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
She's 25. Hey, no. She doesn't. She doesn't even look like 25. Stolen Kaiser Fraser.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Buster? Oh, yeah?
Jean, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Okay. Girl, come on.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Stolen auto courier.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember.
You can't remember.
Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Tell me everything.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
I am.
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah.
I am for
generally means
real.
what he says.
Pemme. Impossible. Why is this car here, man? This is a goddamn wrong fucking car.
The specially equipped Chesapeake and Ohio twin-unit diner serves two useful purposes. Eating is one of them, and then when the dishes have been cleared away and the shades drawn, the car is readily converted into a motion picture theater with seats for 50...
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
You.
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes.
Blondes? Yeah, brunettes are fine.
Nothing wrong with a good red.
True.
But I draw the line at gray.
Same.
You know, I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
What?
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Across America, Louis Armstrong.
Hello, hello.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
LAPD.
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Knowledge of the theft racket.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not.
Certainly not.
Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago.
Yeah, what's that?
A number of used car lots for selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
What a freaking liar, dude!
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Oh, you can't share?
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Oh. Signature? Wait, I'm pretty sure. There you are.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
I'm gonna fall asleep, so I'll catch you next time.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
Okay.
We'll
Have
let you
a
know if there are
great
any
one. Have a fun, rest up well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 100 streak. Have an amazing time. To sleep. Sweet dreams. The Industrial Street. What's with the music?
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
go.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it?
I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
What the fuck did you shoot again?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Think so, huh?
Oh, fuck!
Throw out the gun.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. You're pretty brave for a dead man. Weapons on the ground, now! I got you now, fucker. How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get
Holy.
drilled in the back on the way out.
I need cover!
Shit, it really hurts.
That door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Yeah.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Gordon, hey, name of the carrier, Gordon Latewall.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Well.
There are enough slips here to keep
Crazy
them
for
stealing cars till
pinks.
Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Wrong answer.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Associated with the Latewall.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Come on.
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Do I even have? Yeah.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts.
Yeah.
He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightball plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Into jail. Let's apprehend Gordon. What the heck? Huh? It just...
What's that? That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and...
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah.
Especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Beep beep.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
You got me to do that, man.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Oh, yeah?
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Sure.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem.
Oh, yeah?
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective.
Too late.
I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The
Hands behind
LAPD
your
Central
back.
Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties.
Right.
Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
The Printer's Devil. Yikes.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
The Fallen Idol. Oh. Okay.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Sheesh.
Parker or Green?
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I was breaking to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in this country.
Crash shot.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Jessica,
Right?
huh?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
How about getting... How the fuck am I getting down there, man?
Gotta be something big.
What?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, let me check the inside first.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
What the heck? What's their panty?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Underwear.
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. Dear Jesse, please, dear, come home. You worry about your father and don't be always forgiving. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud. But you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl.
She's a long way from home.
You're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself, wanted to be just like Holland. Okay, I can read this, man. He's a handsome man, but once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt June's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's a night in front of you. One of your nose. Emma, Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now. Little Molly's bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jesse, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. Okay.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
June Ballard?
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Who?
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep
Damn.
out.
Dopey allegations.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us some Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
You can't remember. Maybe I actually tried this intuition thing. Yeah, I actually never tried before. No answer. Okay, so let me look at her. Let me try.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark? Injured female passenger?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Let's try. Why can I go down? Ask the community show all clues. I can only do. Oh,
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine.
I'm
Do you
idea.
have any proof?
Yeah. Jessica Hamilton's back.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Big shrunken head.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember
What a liar, man.
is getting behind the wheel.
But let me. So I kept. Come on. Yeah.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for
She's
his
the killer. I
involvement,
bet.
You just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Yeah.
I want to
They
know what
hunch.
happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Take it easy.
Sorry. That's very close by.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
You okay?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
She's 15.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Nothing?
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault.
Yes, it is.
It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Why? I think it's this one.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Ah.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
I mean...
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
Mermaid?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Follow her?
There she goes. Come on.
What the fuck?
Ballard is definitely up to something. Don't put the siren on, you idiot! She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Sorry for putting the siren on.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Shadow!
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
The film?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his bride.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
How close? Not bad, actually.
In the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL cleared.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
First things first.
Also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identified.
Army surplus.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh!
Look out, more of them. Put them down.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Pilot, goddamn.
There we go.
"11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and a coroner."
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Wait, oh my.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
$803. No! $804.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Incidental.
Gay Cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
To Mark Bishop. We have 20K.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Damn. For something.
Junk.
Junk?
Maybe if... No.
Looks like the old movie set.
Set
downtown.
photograph.
Great Wall of Babylon.
Love
A
struggle
replica
throughout
of a
the
replica.
ages.
Not much help. Doesn't look like anything.
Yeah, highly doubt this is anything too.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
Oh!
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Hop, good shot, huh? $26?
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Let me try.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Hopgood, huh? Check!
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You mean, are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is,
Fuck that husband, man.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
Oh!
I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is, Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Calling.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Go.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Come on now.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
Sorry. Silver screen props.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Damn.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead? Something? Hey.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen
Chloro-
test. What is wrong with these people?
Hydrate. Antidote call physician at once.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Hey!
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Not that way? Hey, no fruit streets. Objects more surplus contraband.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah.
Oh.
Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Please.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah,
Surrettes.
Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer?
50 grand?
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oh.
this is where you sprang from.
What? Bishop, whereabouts?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh, the music stopped, okay?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Okay, that's a lie.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Where is it?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
The whereabouts?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Ah.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Relationship with Bish Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Okay.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Do you have an idea?
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
What money?
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you.
Look at this shit.
You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Damn.
I don't think they like your little pep talk.
The fuck?
You're covered, Phelps! No, he's there, right there! Kill him! We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps.
Oh.
Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Ooh. Go.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Why running?
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K phone case.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake.
Oh, big mistake, huh?
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Jeez.
I didn't do anything. Get this out of here.
How dare he kick me?
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up.
You sure can run, man.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard. Blackmailing me.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh, fuck.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
It's this way.
Dude, wait up.
Kill them for God's sake. I don't want to die.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Damn.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Find some cover.
Ooh.
It's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Where?
You have to get me out of here.
How long do you think you can hold him?
Where'd he go?
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. For the love of God, how many are there?
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
I don't want to die here. Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
Holy fuck.
Follow me. We need to get into the car.
my way, dude!
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Oh my god! Officer down!
Get him over here. I'll cover you.
This fucking sucks.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Weapons on the ground, now!
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Stay down.
God, they're everywhere.
Oh!
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Nice!
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Sup, bitch?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this.
Oh!
Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Pay with good intentions. Nice! Homicide desk! Six months later? Jesus. The red lipstick murder. Oh man. Damn.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves the place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
All right.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
New trip, baby.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Damn.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. So be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war.
Any Central Unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church.
Dead plunge.
I'll do it.
Do it.
So help me God, I'll jump.
Then jump.
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take
Just
the
jump.
back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping?
I dare
Make sure
you.
you warn me before you do.
I will.
Then do it.
Wait. What?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge.
Hang on.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
That's it?
I get the point.
Oh! Oh!
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
Oh, it's no, I cannot. It's so far away.
America, 7th and Olive, a 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
Hey!
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Oh. Oh shit!
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. Carruthers.
Phelps, you make homicide?
Looks like it. Galloway has been making me feel welcome.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look...
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Blunt force trauma.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Interesting.
What? B.
What about this wound on the finger?
Missing jewelry.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Never the same, are they?
No.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Ah, what the? No. I can't go down? Hey. Robbery the Bomba Club.
Why steal a table lighter?
Interesting.
When we get to the Bomba, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Let's go then. Bomba Club. Coming or not? Oops.
Jesus, Phelps!
My bad.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police. Cole, come on!
Bad.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Fuck it.
Hey! If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Just okay, the lady. Let's go in.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes.
Yes.
How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
This guy?
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and
For that?
Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure,
Jacob!
she's a regular. Celine is,
That's the spirit.
was a lovely woman.
Okay, McCall.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Go on.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Ruby 88.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Ring?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Why are you looking away?
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
Hey!
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Not in your opinion, huh?
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Right? Wait, is that one? Yeah, it's inside.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Optimistic, Cole.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Yes.
Please. Thanks.
Henry's residence. Holy.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharp as my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother.
Oh!
Worse than I could ever have imagined.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
How far is it? What the fuck?
Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Can you drive to this one? You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You're behind the wheel.
You take me to the...
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in
Nice, it does
progress.
take you there. Okay, that's nice.
Code 3 identified.
Car 11K responding.
Bank chop.
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong bank job.
Move inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push for the building.
Nice, headshots.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here.
Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Wish me luck.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Oh, what's taking so long?
What the?
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale. That's it.
Woo!
That's all of them.
Roger, under ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4. 56K? 56 this time.
actually, it's gonna be a long fucking way there, huh? Almost there, I guess.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway.
You know the way. You can drive.
Identify.
Ice cold. As for the
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
It's against the rules to drive like this without a siren.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. A 211 and shots fired at 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3. Identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
11 King, your 211 is at 410 South Flower Street at Scott's Garage.
Okay.
Tables are turned now, haven't they,
Unsuccessful
boys?
hold up.
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Wait, what?
God damn it, they went down there.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Phelps. After you.
Holy. Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. Code 4.
It's better to do it like this, yeah.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Somebody already broke in, huh?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Hey, is that this? Family burned to death?
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Well, shit. Is that
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh.
Size 9s.
9?
Above average for a lady. Burglar used a pry bar.
Force entry.
Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Los Diabolos.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems.
You sober up, you can
Speaks to
find me
motive.
at the pocket.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. If one of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty.
Talk to neighbors?
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Tiffany Cole,
Most of this
hey.
stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive. Circumstantial.
Is there a... Pressing X, okay, nothing. Something here? No.
Out here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Horgan?
I've known Celine for more than 10 years.
Oh.
Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off her back for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
All the way there.
391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Good job, dude.
Officer needs help. 103. All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Top killer shot. Oh. Just got shot at.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Oh, shit.
Top killers are the worst class. Should have had that second lunch.
You like killing cops? Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done. Can you drive to this one?
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Your lead.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Sit down.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk,
What?
pal.
Oh! Thank you for the offer.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
The baseball bat.
I don't
There's
think
no
so.
blood on it.
Sit tight.
11.
Size 11s.
Oh, that's it? Boom is a victim.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You don't. Yeah, right.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, this one.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Yeah. Nah, it's a murder.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
He's looking like that. You never gave up. Oh yeah.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Huh? Oh yeah, okay.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh! Hey,
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
What's this bunkum?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
You fucked up, sir. You shouldn't hit a cop.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Brothers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an
What?
inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
Alonso Mendez.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Let's go.
That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and pans are lemon wash clean. It makes short work of dirt and cooking grime. Just a
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
sparkling clean.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Lemon wash cuts grease and takes it
KGPL to any Century unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century
That's actually close by.
identified.
Listen to the whistle. The lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash all-purpose cleaner. Here's a story of a roaring mining town, and a
Fuck.
They still talk.
Whoa, if someone reports this,
The way she came and went, she took the town and turned it upside down. With her resin stocking and her green perfume, she blew into this man's
KGPL to any Century unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century unit identified.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and I held it through the parking lot. Get going.
Not. Also, hi there, Seren. Hello. Oh shit, we got a chase. Great. Oh, I fucked that up. Big time. That's not good. I lost them. I lost them, man. Damn. But how are you, Zeret? Happy Sunday. We fucked up. Let's try this again.
Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century unit identify.
We go now to national news.
turret. Oh, but okay. Tire. Sunday chill day. Oh, then
Don't go to sleepwalking. Get me back in close.
Where are you running off to?
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Oh yeah?
Put the weapon down now.
Oh, crap. I thought I had it.
KGPL to any Central unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central unit identify.
Let's try this again.
You gotta get me closer.
Is that's not supposed to be. Dude, you're in my way, you cop! I guess that works.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
The kind of a fella that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Now, it ain't cause that I don't smoke myself. I don't reckon they hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything's gotta stop while they have that cigarette.
My bad.
Smoke that cigarette.
Smoke that cigarette.
And if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette.
All right.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment, Cole Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Let me quickly check. Hey.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You lied to me. Spare this way to review the evidence. Okay, we already used some of them. Impression from now. Yeah. We already used that. Size 11. Okay. Access to murder weapon.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
Okay,
You're
shut
full
the
of shit,
fuck
Jacob.
up.
The truth is, you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on, try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Oh, I can actually. I can. Or not. Wait. Repeatedly. Oh, yeah.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. That's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
Lipstick markings?
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Any test?
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
The neighbor. Neighbor.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right?
That's right.
I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do?
Run?
It took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Missing jewelry.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that.
What?
I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez
I
could
ain't
be
your
our man.
son.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dimes in the Missouri bottle. Miss Truman...
Oh,
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3.
It's on the way, I guess.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Go to hell, Parker.
Running battle?
No way I'm going down without a fight.
Oh!
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head. Yeah? Fuck you too. Put your hands in the air. He's hiding in the alley.
What alley?
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
I got him. Who cares? I shot him dead.
Roger 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe.
You're behind the wheel.
Repeat, code 4.
Mendez's apartment. What's that sound? There are no fucking elevators. Oh my.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Sup, bitches? Oh, it's just
Nothing significant.
Yeah, he ran away, man. Oh shit, that's a gun.
I doubt it.
Hey!
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Aye, 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 aye.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed. Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
What'd you say that, man?
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Dude.
Mendez, stop right there.
Oh, I'm a cop, you know.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive.
I gotta drive.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Trying.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Okay.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
Traffic stop.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Get the fuck out.
Show me your hands.
Woo.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Well, you don't need to. You're going to jail.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Where's mine? Bruh. Bruh. Nice, we got them all. Okay, jazz club.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
The golden butterfly. Oh no! Oh shit! Damn! She got smacked.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me have a bathroom break. BRB. Alright. Alright. Let's go.
That bum took a swiping.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oh, there's an oxygen.
Come on, dude. You're so slow.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
Yeah.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Oh, it's up?
Give me a break.
Was it my fault? Yeah, that was my fault.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
God's work?
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Ah.
What's going on? Detective, I was first on scene.
Yes?
2 peanuts were walking.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
Baby? Bruh. Really?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Yeah, this is a serial killer for sure. What's up, Doc?
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
Nine.
No, I'm not.
Eight.
At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story. Never the same, are they?
What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Damn.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Missing jewelry again?
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Find anything interesting?
Detectives, RNI says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
Oh.
What'd I tell you?
Hugo Mahler?
Grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Let's see.
What's going on over there?
Those residents coming in, brother.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up.
Oh!
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Sorry! Not really. That's gonna cause a lot of...
Doesn't work out.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be as pure angels as we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
One straight path. So far away. Go. Follow residents. Hey there.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Michelle.
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Should let strangers in, man.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Hey, dude.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Something? Instrument.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Will I?
Don't worry about it.
Hey. So it was 8. Oh.
Size 8.
Oh no. Just like the before case. And if I'm right, this is Tiffany and Cole, right? Or not?
No sign of a wedding
case,
ring.
anyway.
Elgin wristwatch.
Lady.
Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Is this about Mommy?
Yes.
Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Yeah.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
You seen watch and rings?
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
She just looked away for a moment. Let me... Wait, why do we even have right now? I got only row patterns, small... Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, let's go with that.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Last contact with the victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
She looked away again.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Is their parents' marriage?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Hey!
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Once?
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Got 2 out of 3. Damn.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found?
Yes.
What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Footprints at crime scene?
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
And a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because I know.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Yeah.
You know, small feet, small...
Yeah.
Always been through my experience.
Alibi for Hugo Muller.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
What is his husband? An alibi?
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yes, I was.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while.
Sneaky little liar, dude.
I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Yeah. Missing persons report?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
I don't fuck. Okay, let me do it like this.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Actually,
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
Oh?
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Hey! What the fuck is he doing?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Can't promise you that, man. Oh, what the? Asphalt jungle. Oh, he tried to burn the shoes. With blood on it.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Yeah.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
I gotta call.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, 1247.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street?
I need an
Send
address on a
someone down from
Belmont
Juvenile
High
Hall to
School.
look after a young lady.
Checking for you, Detective.
Roger, 11K.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
CB Network, American Century Broadcasting. Broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
I mean, why not?
Alico gas, please. Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico gas station, owned and operated by
Oh, my car's fixed.
community. He's always ready to.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further. You know, putting the siren on might remove the element of surprise from your hit and runs.
Holy. Okay. The morgue.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Yeah.
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Oh, there's 3 types. What the?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
What am I supposed to do?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Hey!
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks.
Ambulance.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
You can drive this time.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Belmont.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around
There
here
he
last night.
is.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
You ain't getting away, man! Getting him!
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Got him!
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very
Butterfly
deep trouble.
brooch.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Hey! Rope that says 9?
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Interesting.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The
HM.
overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Is it HM? Hugo Mahler.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the
True.
DA will love him for it.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
True.
Can we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Yeah, he has a point, man. A child molester or whatever, you know. He's right. I agree. Charge a suspect with a murder.
Soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Wait, which one is which one again? One.
I need to get back to work.
So what next?
Let's put the squeeze on that fucking Okie Rooney.
Well, that's the lineup. Yeah. Me, I don't see anything. That's him. All right, yeah, that's Eli. Somebody.
I need a drink.
Interview room.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love.
2 is this way. Oh. And this guy's here.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes.
Sure.
You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can
That
prove it.
doesn't prove shit, to be honest.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Okay.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Rabbit's blood, huh? So I not got much. Yeah, I like the rough stain with blood found in trunk of day, trim all his vehicle, bloody tire. With HM. Okay.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Looks kind of.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Triple braid. Wait.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
This dude, man. This fucking dude.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Now.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Oh, your house. Right.
Green overalls,
Right.
bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Trust suspect? Wait, let me interrogate the other guy, right? Can I? I can. I kind of want to put them both into the jail, to be honest, but
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Footprints at crime scene?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Place of employment?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green cover on.
Green?
Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Access to branded rope?
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say.
Can't
I learned
say.
a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
The old rope? Yeah, it looks...
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch and braid, it stays tied.
Great motive?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
I don't believe shit.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Yeah, it's better this guy than the other guy for now.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
I'll put him in the jail. I don't know if it's the right decision or not, but I'll take it. He's going first, man. F him. Ooh.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
How much? I can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly and District Attorney. Oh.
2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
Oh!
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
The silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Again?
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Are you removing film and reducing tooth decay? with
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it right here, guys. This is a good spot actually to call it for today. I hope you all enjoy it. I wish you all a happy Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you guys tomorrow for more LA Noire. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.